Jamesie O'Connor, GAA expert. Cork hurlers reach a crossroads with soul-searching needed after Clare defeat, Jamesie O'Connor column. Sky Sports hurling pundit Jamesie O'Connor reviews Clare's 0-28 to 2-20 win over Cork in the Munster Hurling Championship and ponders the two counties' differing fortunes as the summer opens up. Coming out of Semple Stadium on Sunday, I got talking to a Cork supporter. He felt this team is broken and that the management has taken them as far as they can, saying that it's time for a different philosophy. Sponsored link. Bangkok. Weithiling Thun $250 Ni PTT Leia Hun Shuan Fo Srong Ray D Phime Time. Financial trends. Recommended by. The Rebels are such a momentum team. When things go well, they go very well. And a huge support follows. But with 3 consecutive defeats in the National League final and their opening 2 games in Munster, they are teetering on the edge of an early championship. Everything is now on the line for them ahead of their trip to Walsh Park. It's win or bust against Waterford. There is some serious soul-searching to be done in that group. After all the promise of 2021, despite the All-Ireland final defeat, they have not backed it up. A few months ago, this looked like a team on an upward. They only hurled for the last half hour against Clare on Sunday, and the banner were full value for the win. After the defeat to Limerick, Cork found themselves with their backs to the wall. They shipped criticism, and there was intense talk about their style of play, but they came to Semple Stadium on Sunday and were flat. They got out-fought and out-hurled for long periods. You would have to wonder about whether there is belief in this group in their style of play. They just don't seem to have the balance right in the team. They're crying out for a couple of natural ball winners. They must win their last 2 games, or they are out of the championship. Right now, I think it is too big an ask. Yes, they are capable of winning in Waterford. But at this point in time, you'd have to be a brave person to back Cork to come out of this. The banner march on. As for the victors, Sunday was a great day for Clare hurling. Things are now set up nicely for the banner. Next up is the visit of Limerick to Ennis. And there's every chance that the treaty will already be qualified for the Munster final by that stage. Given their significant injury list, John Keeley might look to use his panel in Cusack Park. Clare's home match with Waterford on the final day could turn out to be a straight shootout for a Munster final berth. The Days might think twice about whether or not they want to reach a provincial decider, if they are already guaranteed to progress to the All-Ireland series. There are many permutations, but regardless of what happens from here, Clare are in a really good position right now. 2 wins from 2, and with a favourable scoring difference. The first half against Cork was as well as Clare have played in a long time. They were 0-15 to 0-4 up after 28 minutes. The Rebels couldn't get their hands on the ball. Clare were winning all the 50-50 contests. Ryan Taylor and Cathal Malone dominated the midfield. Cork would have been delighted to be only trailing by 6 at half-time given how poorly they played. But the banner were always able to keep their opponents at bay, even after Ian Galvin's red card. The full-time score flattered Cork. Clare should have won by more. Nonetheless, Brian Lohan can be thrilled. They were full value for the win. Overall, it was a real team performance. Morale is high, the team seems to be in a really good place. They are not at Limerick's level, but they're a match for anyone else in the country. Do Tip believe in their approach? There is not much confidence around the county in Tipperary, and the Premier now face the daunting task of travelling to the Gaelic grounds on Sunday. This Tip team is really missing what Brendan Maher, Padraic Maher and Seamus Callanan brought in terms of leadership and the circle the wagons mentality. It's impossible to see them winning in Limerick. I think they will improve, and give a spirited display. But deep down, I am not sure they believe in what they're doing or where they're going. And there's only so far that die with your boots on approach will take you. That won't cut it against this relentless Limerick machine. I can't see Limerick, having had a few weeks off, taking their eye off the ball. John Keeley will want to take care of business before the Ennis trip. The treaty will win, and will win by however much they want.